90-Day Fiancé star Anfisa Nava has been looking unrecognizable with her face and body having changed multiple times since she first starred in the show. Anfisa came to the U.S. from Russia on a K-1 visa to marry California man George Nava. Anfisa never denied that she was with George for money, and he too was looking for a wife who wasn't a feminist and believed that a woman should depend on a man. Anfisa was labeled a gold digger, even though George had lied to her about being a millionaire. George and Anfisa broke up after he was sent to prison in 2018 for marijuana possession. She has since kept her dating life private, but Anfisa loves flaunting her professional success on social media. She's come a long way and has proved that she's not just beauty but has a lot of brains. Anfisa graduated debt-free from business school. She received her U.S. citizenship as well. While she has quit 90-Day Fiancé, Anfisa was recently seen in the show House of Villains, as she's never not embraced the volatile personality that made her a franchise bad girl. George had met a 20-year-old Anfisa on Facebook. He had fallen in love with Anfisa after seeing her picture. George had messaged her 10 times until she finally replied. She had responded when he said something funny. 4 months later, George went to Spain to meet Anfisa where she was going to be studying. George couldn't believe his eyes when he saw Anfisa in person. Photos that flashed on screen during George's introduction revealed that Anfisa was into fitness even then. People used to ask George what a girl like her was doing with him when they saw her pictures. Anfisa was already getting cosmetic procedures done before meeting George. She had her signature lips and petite figure. It appears she hadn't taken an interest in bodybuilding yet, but Anfisa was fit and loved flaunting her curves on camera. Her face was more rounded with softer features. Anfisa also changed her nose since then. Anfisa naturally had glowing, plump skin with rounder cheeks that helped fill out her face. She has the youthful radiance of a 20-year-old, with no appearance of lines and no sharp edges. Anfisa was vain and cared about how she looked on camera. Anfisa noticed how her body started changing once she came to America. She started gaining weight and may not have realized it was because of the effect her toxic relationship was having on her. In an interview with E! News, Anfisa said she'd been skinny her whole life. However, she did gain weight when she immigrated to the U.S. Anfisa blamed her weight gain on the American diet and the stress she had to deal with in daily life. Anfisa revealed she had gained about 15 to 20 pounds since moving to the States. The food she ate was affecting her. The food she ate in America was different from the way she used to eat in Russia. Back home, Anfisa would eat home-cooked meals, but in the U.S., she would go out to eat a lot. She wasn't being mindful about her food intake when she should have been controlling it. Anfisa was eating everything. Anfisa also revealed how she lost weight by putting in extra effort. She started controlling her portion sizes by reducing them and including cardio in her workout routine. Anfisa was doing the elliptical or the treadmill 5 or 6 times a week for 30 to 40 minutes. The photos she shares from her gym locker room have become Anfisa's signature style of mirror selfies. It helps Anfisa show off her sculpted body with her toned arms and her toned back. Anfisa became a full-blown bodybuilder in 2018. She had plans to compete, and she chose to follow her dreams. She didn't want to look like a crybaby, but like a cold-hearted *******. Exercise became not just her passion, but also a stress reliever. It helped fill the void she felt when George was sentenced, and she was left on her own. George was going to be in prison for the next 2 years, and that is when the couple would also eventually part ways. The 90-Day Fiancé star's hard work paid off when she took the stage as a first-time competitor in June 2019 in the NPC West Coast Classic. She won a bronze for landing 5th place in the open category, and silver medals for being the second placer in both novice and true novice categories. Anfisa has to wear a bikini to the competition to reveal her muscular figure. She looks flawless when she strikes a pose on stage with a bronze tan under bright lights to showcase her muscles and definition. She spends months achieving the competition. The photos show how muscular Anfisa's chest, torso, arms, and legs are. She looks nothing like the Anfisa fans first saw in 2016. Being just a bikini athlete and a bona fide fitness influencer wasn't enough for the reality TV star. Anfisa became a certified personal trainer in 2019. She took the NASM exam and confessed she wanted to be a good representation of the fitness community and do things the right way with her professional training instead of trying to make a quick buck off people. Anfisa soon launched her workout programs. Anfisa is offering a 6-week body sculpting program for $25, which gives access to a workout plan, video demos, nutrition tips, a healthy grocery list, an exclusive community, and more. Anfisa has lost about 26 pounds ever since she started working out a few years ago. She had lost 15 pounds in the first 6 months. Her weight loss success made her start thinking about competing. Anfisa ended up gaining weight despite having slimmed down initially. She wanted to gain muscle and sculpt her body. Anfisa gained 10 pounds in about 5 months and was happy to see it going to the right places. She started her journey at 146 pounds and weighed 120 pounds in June 2019. What's impressive is that in 2024, Anfisa weighs the same. Anfisa is never in a rush to lose weight. She's often dealt with accusations of her using Photoshop to get the perfect figure in her photos. However, Anfisa was honest in admitting that she just chooses not to post unflattering pictures. There have been times when she has felt thick, but Anfisa doesn't share it on social media unless she wants to document them as her before transformation photos. Still, Anfisa has also been transparent about how she keeps gaining and losing weight. In December 2022, for instance, Anfisa weighed 135 pounds, although 146 pounds is the highest she's weighed. She's changed the composition of her body fat as muscle and has a much lower fat percentage when she gains weight. It helps her keep her face looking slimmer. Anfisa has dissolved her lip fillers. She's got a chin implant, Botox, and braces from 2018 to 2020, which have changed her bite and given her a defined jaw. She's also taken Accutane to clear her skin. However, more importantly, Anfisa thinks getting out of toxic relationships and staying away from toxic people to focus on herself also makes her glow.